Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Zoe's Picks. This is episode 4, I think it's episode 4 or 3. I'm sorry. But we're here. Today is February 11th. We're here to give you a core group of players for your fantasy lineup on Fanduel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can stay in tune with what we got going on. Last night we had a great night, so I'm going to recap last night, and then I'll get into the picks for tonight. Last night we gave you all Jamal Murray, Chris Middleton, Pascal Siakam, Sabonis, and Vucevic. Jamal Murray, he started off slow, but he finished with 38 fantasy points, 26 real points. So that was a good night by Jamal Murray. Chris Middleton, I knew he would have many shots with Giannis out. Finished with 53 fantasy points and 28 real points. Great night by Chris Middleton. He was kind of high on, which I figured that, but you didn't really want to miss out on those points when building your lineup. At the small forward, we had Pascal Siakam. We had no Gasol, no Ibaka, so I knew he would have a lot of rebounds. He finished with 54 fantasy points and 34 real points. Great night by Pascal Siakam. I faded LeBron. I figured a lot of people would have him, so I faded LeBron, paid down, and Siakam to build the rest of my lineup. I had Sabonis at the power forward position. He really came through. He's very consistent, like I told you. 54 fantasy points, 23 real points. The one let down on power forward position was Butcher from Toronto. I had him on my other power forward. Let me down, but like we say, it's always better to make cash than to lose cash. So we still were able to make a little bit over $100. Vucevic, my sleeper lock. I told you that was a sleeper lock. They were going against Atlanta, who was tired after a double overtime game. He finished with 51 fantasy points and 24 real points. He was 1 rebound and 1 assist away from a triple-double. So that would have been back-to-back triple-doubles by the players that we recommended. We had John Morant the night before and Vucevic last night, but he came up 1 rebound and 1 assist short. All right, yesterday is over, on to tonight. All right, we have Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard, it's Dame time at the point guard position. This guy's been on fire. I know since Kobe passed away, he really stepped his game up. And I know the other night they took a W away from him. He really was upset. They came back and bounced back with a great win. He's going against a fast-paced team in the New Orleans Pelicans, and he's on a mission. He's had 50-plus fantasy points in his last 2. At 9,800, I don't think you can pass that up. Don't get cute with it. Not that many games on the slate. Sticking with that game at the shooting guard position, we got Drew Holiday, 7,400 on FanDuel. I think has a safe floor and a 50-plus ceiling. When I say floor and ceiling, let me just explain that real quick. So with the floor, that's pretty much like the minimum points, like the bottom that he scores, that fantasy player score. And the ceiling is like how high can they score? How much can they go off? Drew Holiday definitely has a big ceiling. And I was telling some of my subscribers to really pay attention to the point spreads and the over-under. The point spread in the Portland New Orleans games is -3, and the over-under is 241. So that's Vegas pretty much telling you it's going to be a fast-paced game, a lot of scoring, and it should be tight because they're only giving the team a 3-point favorite to win the game. So pay attention to the point spreads and the over-unders. It'll help you build your lineup. It's just a little tip for the fantasy players out here. My sleeper pick of the night is Hutchinson from the Bulls. He's a rookie. He's played 31 plus minutes in the last 2, and he scored 20 plus points in his last 5 games. At 4,600, he's a safe play. He's a punt, which is like pretty much you're taking a chance that he may not go off, but you're paying low on these positions because you want to build your stars. My star tonight is Kawhi Leonard, 9,200 on FanDuel. He's a superstar with a price drop, so definitely don't sleep on Kawhi Leonard. I know Paul George is back, but Patrick Beverley is still out, so Kawhi and Paul George will have to carry this team to victory. And the last play tonight at center is Steven Adams, 5,200 on FanDuel. Definitely a low price. He is the center in OKC. Like I say, San Antonio is banged up, and they're on the back-to-back. DeRozan is doubtful right now, so it doesn't look like he's going to play. And San Antonio overall doesn't really have a strong front court. The centers, they kind of finesse with Aldridge and Trey Lyles. So that's our picks for tonight. We got Dame Lillard, Drew Holiday, Chandler Hutchison, Kawhi Leonard, and Steven Adams at the center position. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell so you get alerts when we post our videos. Good luck to you all tonight. Let's make some cash tonight and let's keep the streak going.